Hello, it's time for another round of How Late is Lilith Today? Let's see. 7 minutes? I'm 7 minutes late. I think that's a new record. Anyway, hi, hello, how are you? We're gonna be playing Danganronpa. Now, if I have my timeline correct, we should be discovering a new body very soon. Like, I think we have no more free time before we discover the body. Like, that's how soon. So, hopefully, today, we get through the investigation. I don't know how long it is. If it's short like last time, I might as well do the trial as well. Because if this is the chapter that I think it is, I might have to make an executive decision on where we go. We'll see. I don't want to give too much away, because I don't know who is... Pixelbox! Hey! Hi! Hello, how are you? I was literally just about to start. Might as well get right into it. Yeah, I'm late today, as per usual. Right, so last time, I think, yeah, we had the fever last time. Someone standing over our bed with a knife. And then Kyoko was standing over our bed without a knife. That should be noted. What have you been up to, Pixel? Waking up noises? It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. Huh. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. Lovely. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. With the knife? What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depth of my memory. I cannot read today! What is going on to me? I can't even speak. And I know I had my meds this morning, so it's not that. That's right. I remember last night. College and other such things. You? Well, I finally finished my resin dice! I was thinking of uploading a picture of it to Twitter, but then the stream. I still gotta do the numbers on that, so... Tunic, hi, hello, who was that? VTuber Toast Stepper, hi, hello, thank you for following? Yeah, I only sent out the tweet that I was streaming, like, not too long ago. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice. I didn't really understand. Yeah, things are starting to go down in Danganronpa. And then... flashback. All of a sudden, I was awake. The knife! The knife! The one that was in our drawer! And there was a strange person standing next to my bed, wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. You're playing Civilization 6? I've heard the Civilization games are... they're interesting. They're like a city builder? Is that it? Is that the one I'm thinking of? I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I feel way too excited though. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. Maybe I'm excited because I'm here with you guys. You guess lol, just barely started playing it. Well, are you enjoying it so far? But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. You lost. Fair. I haven't even seen any gameplay of Civilization. I just know it from the theme song. I think it's Italian? Kyoko was there. But what... Shh, remember. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No. Was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? How about we leave and find out? I should look for some kind of evidence. The knife! I open the desk drawer and... Huh? The knife! It's empty. There's nothing inside. Yes, because the person took it. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes sense even... This all makes even less sense. Read, Lilith, read! Now I'm downloading the South Park game. There's a South Park game? Well, oh, I gotta look this up. There's a South Park game? I know the cartoon. But I've never heard of there being a game. Is it South Park The Fractured Butthole? What's a read? Exactly. There are two? I'm only seeing one here. South Park The Stick of Truth? Is that the other one? Which one are you getting? But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko... What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I could talk to everyone else about it. And for once, we don't have to listen to Monokuma's voice waking us up. And still, I try and walk through the door.
Hey, Makoto.
That's the first one on play, South Park The Fractured Butthole. Yeah, is South Park generally a pretty big thing in the US? Because I only know it from, other people talking about it. And memes. Oh, Makoto. Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue. Hey, Hina. How late am I getting up? You really had me worried, you know. What happened to you last night? Worried?
Because, I mean...
Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought you'd maybe been, you know... I mean, not that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would wanna, you know, murder? It's pretty big and hilarious. It's the wife! Yes, it is your wife. Yeah, South Park, Simpsons, they're not really big in Australia. At least not in my circles. Who else has followed me? No, thank you. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, great, gotta figure this out again. Hold on. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. There we go. Done. Thank God I learned how to actually delete shit. You never know who wants to and who doesn't want to murder you. Exactly. So anyway, what were you doing? Funny enough, I was dying. I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Drugs. I was doing drugs. Yeah, totally. That's exactly what I was doing. Absolutely nothing suspicious here. Well, lots of stuff actually. I'm not sure I can really explain. Please, Hina, you're the only sane person besides Kyoko in this place.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else. Then they can tell you about it. So is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost that rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Let me guess, it's another motive. Come on, we've been through this rodeo plenty of times. It's probably another motive. This way? I think it's this way. Hold on, I have a map here for a reason, yes. Sometimes this game isn't very logical despite being a murder mystery. To be fair, my logic is sometimes extremely skewed. Like, so... I'm guessing you guys don't speak Japanese at all. I might actually quickly type in chat what I'm talking about. God damn it, I'm gonna have to change my language on my computer though. So, I don't know. Yeah, but I mean like kanji that? Won't let me type. Okay, so, in Japanese, the word mirai means future. How long have I been muted? I've been muted for a while, haven't I? Was it the entire explanation? Ever since the ride gets it. Oh, fuck. Okay, so. Like, just after the ride. Why didn't you guys let me know? Oh. So, I've been studying Japanese for 7 years, and I only just figured out that Rai gets to Mirai. The Rai is the exact same character, meaning future. And I've always struggled with, what is the Japanese word for next month, last month, this month? God, why'd you do this to me? I'm just freaking out over here. And I'm just silent. Hold on a minute. Whoa. Oh, my synchronized left to right blinks on off. But yeah, I only just figured out the Raigetsu and Mirai share the same character for Rai. And I've been studying Japanese for 7 years. I just figured that out this morning. God. It was the eye twitches were nice. Yeah, that's because, again, paralyzed. I can't exactly blink properly. So on, VOD, which is what I use for my model, I always have synchronized left and right blinks on. Jeez, to show up now, like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone was there, besides Kyoko. And then I noticed. They formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was, what the? Before I could catch myself, I'd cry out. Oh, it's Monokuma! Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Did I at least remove the bond? The bond? The bomb! The bomb, the thing that goes boom boom! He's gone! Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, Tunic, but there are Monokumas scattered all throughout the school. It's not just one robot. I'm pretty sure they said that. Yeah, in the first chapter, when the first Monokuma exploded, another one just popped in its place, popped out. Looks like a half-burned marshmallow? I mean, I guess? Lame. Yeah. She's not even phased. Relax, there's no danger. So you did remove the bomb? You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? Right, Hero. I mean, Byakuya. Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
What?
Idiot. If you hadn't been sleeping in, you'd already know what's going on. I had a fever. Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto. Because that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fella laying around. Then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I'm paranoid now thanks to you guys. It's like, is everything on? Is everything moving? It is. I'm not going crazy. I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was Master's stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. You'd have used him as a puppet? Really? Like... I guess you could. You'd have to remove a lot of stuff though. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any remote control It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? She looks like she's a drug dealer? I thought maybe he'd malfunction, but we didn't find any causes to... As we were taking him apart. Who looks like a drug dealer? Me? No. If you're talking about Toko, then... I guess? Yeah, Toko. So if he didn't break down...
So in other words...
Then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. Something unexpected. The Licky Tongue look-alike. Licky Tongue 2.0? I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? Yeah, now that I think about it, when she does get, all blushy, I'm gonna say when she gets all blushy, yeah, she kind of looks like she's high. Like that. It's like, hey, you want to buy some drugs? I can personally attest to their effectiveness. They were probably so scared of Master. They ran away in terror.
Could it be...
Or maybe they got sick or something. But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that, if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. It actually is quite surprising Toko has been killed, since she's, you know, technically a serial killer as well. Like, you'd think the first person you'd want to kill is the serial killer. Just to simply completely eradicate that possibility for any future murders. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey.
Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? A bomb! You should have removed that first. It's...
Huh?
It's what? Hero? Please, do you like watch no cartoons or anything? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? Hero! That's super bad! We need to get rid of it! Roger that! Here's an idea. Why don't we take the bomb, run up to the data lab, and throw it out the door? Boom! Hopefully take out the mastermind with it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off. Well, there goes that idea. Here's another idea, make the Licker Tongue look like eat it. Motion sensor? For serious? Ugh, I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together! You're a man, Archer! I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You're so not fine. You're all... Oh, I probably should have mentioned. The motion sensor's off right now. Prick? Jeez, don't scare me like that.
Ah.
God, like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on, the century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. When was this game made? 2011? I want to know now. I hate it when games capture my curiosity like this. Because I try to stop Danganronpa. I try and stop my curiosity getting the better of me, but it's like, no. No, go look it up. No, now. When was the release date? It wasn't 2019. Do-do-do. 2016. That's a lot more recent than I thought it was. But it was released in Japan on the in 2010. So technically 2010 was when it was released. Where am I going now? There we are. That's still not the start of the century. I'm thinking too much again. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not going to do anyone any good. Oh yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. We could have used it as a bowling ball. Just roll it into the wall, explode it, escape that way. Or dispose of it, you know, like a normal person. Yeah, but where's the fun in that? Roll it across the floor. Boom boom! Hero put the bomb down. But that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. Where's the fun in blowing up? I mean, there's a shit ton of debris. If we're lucky, it'll hit Monokuma on the head and make him explode, set off a chain reaction. Like dominoes. I gotta play dominoes again sometime soon. As a kid, did you ever just, like, you never played dominoes properly. You always line them up just to knock them over. That was magnificent. Some of the best fun I've ever had. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could that have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think back to the night before. Being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto. Huh?
Hey.
Don't hurt us. Did you hear a thing we just said? Eh?
Huh?
So that's a no. What are you? Some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offensive assault. Offensive assault. What the hell would be an offensive result?
It's all clear now.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. Well, we now got a bomb. Let's use that. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance. Wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there,
What?
if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. I've got to live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You give me chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle. A fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else. But we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away or are you going to fight? Well, clear the room in the chicken coop because I'm staying right there. No thank you. You're right, I'll go with you. Goddamn protagonist syndrome.
It's all clear now.
Okay then, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, master. To all the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man. I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways. And when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room, on the 4th floor of the school. What the hell is that? Are you talking about Toko's ecstasy face? The one when she's really on drugs? Speaking of Toko, we are just gonna walk right by her. Where are we going? Down here. Alright, let's do this. Rattle, rattle. It's locked, as expected. So, what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious? Gonna tear this door off its hinges. I was looking at something and looked back and she gave me a near heart attack. Yeah. I admit, Toko is, pretty creepy. And, like, not in the good way. Not the good way creepy. The bad way creepy. But, she still has simps, so be careful. Wait, but the rules say... We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore. Hold on, just putting on cream. The sandpaper hands are back. We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore.
But
So I woke up from a nap earlier today and I woke up pissed AF. Why? Did you dream something? Because that's happened to me. Like, I dreamt that one of my childhood toys, one that I'm really... Like, it has a lot of sentimental value to it. Someone broke into the house, trashed everything, and when I walked into my bedroom, there was my, my childhood toy. All ripped up, stuffing pulled out, and I got so angry I woke up. I just used the bomb on the door instead of taking off its hinges. Yep, we could do that. But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there,
So in other words,
then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
hey,
Okay, sure, but you dreamt that you got into it with a customer. Oh god. So was it like a Karen customer? Because I've watched plenty of Karen videos. Fish Makoto? Yeah. I've seen plenty of the Karen videos and every goddamn time it's like, oh my god, check your privilege! Okay, sure, but
what?
no, just a regular customer. Do you encounter a lot of people who just piss you off at your job? Thank God I don't work in, Thank God I don't work in customer service. You dreamt of meerkats dancing. Logical? Logical? We've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do. So we have to do it. So beautiful.
I mean,
Serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
Actually,
There are only two people that piss me off because they actually stink. Sorry, I know I was laughing at that, but I just read what Pixel Fox said. Oh, fuck that again. Yeah, what's the word? She's a masochist? Masochist? That word, the one where they like to be punished. Like, they smell terrible. Ooh. I hate that being next to someone who smells terrible, but you can't say anything because social norms. You don't say shit like that. Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. She's a total masochist? Masochist? You can't spell either, can you? I don't know how to spell it. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? Monokuma's dead body? The thing in the tool shed. Oh, I thought we were gonna use like a... Use Monokuma as a battering ram. Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be here by 9:01. That's straight up unreasonable! I mean, by myself.
Naturally.
Sure, you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Think the lawnmower would be better? No, I actually have to agree with Byakuya on this, with the pickaxe. Because at least with the pickaxe you can, get it through the door. Like, you chip away, break it, and then go in. Whereas the lawnmower, it's sort of like, you're gonna have to ram that shit. Oh, well, if it's a me and you time master, then yeah.
What?
Do you know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! Oh god. What was his name that did that? Lemonhead? Is it Lemonhead from Adventure Time? Unacceptable! With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants. Yeah, but you could cut Monokuma's gun and save it. But seriously, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. Why don't we just, like, hairspray Hero's hair and use him to ram down the door? He's got no brain cells anyway. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
Thanks, Kyoko. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. Could we have used a drug addict if our master asked? Probably! Probably! I'm all flabust. No. I'm totally flat stuff. Fat sauce? God, I love Jill. Just fat sauce? Gross! Bruce, where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill? Where'd you come from?
You called for me, and so I.
Hello, it's the wonderfulest murderous fiend here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
Oh Lord, please not Jill. I love Jill! Jill's second favorite girl, if only for the voice. What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I'm supposed to pick an axe? No, you seeping imbecile! The pickaxe! She's giving you PTSD. If you're serious about that, you should probably leave. But if you're just joking, same. Seeping imbecile? Oh, master, you wooed me with your executive level bob. Patrol! Here comes the bloody nose! Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids! That's what you need! Great for the old memory factory! But I think we already established that the memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes, yes.
The light bulb just went on! Is it really that contagious?
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery? Yep! Now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
You know, the last time I did a stream with that laugh, my mother, after I finished, she's like, what the hell was that laugh? I'm like, oh, there's a character in the game I'm playing. She's like, sounds crazy. It's like, yeah, she is. She's a serial killer. And then my mother just sort of stared at me for a bit. Now, what are you talking about? Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
you gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life! In fact, I found one in the garden! What? What did you find? Cat or puss? Did you hear me? I said corpse! She gives me the same amount of goosebumps as Jack the Ripper did from Record of Ragnarok. Record of Ragnarok. Oh wait, is that the English name of Shimatsu no Valkyrie Ragnarok something? If it is, wait, my friend actually recommended that. It is? Yeah, my friend introduced me to that series. I've yet to read it, but I've heard and seen like bits and pieces. It looks dope. Because from what I get, it's mainly a battle manga or a battle anime. A corpse?
Yep.
That's right! I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden? New season came out Thursday, I believe. It's a 10 out of 10 anime/manga. Yeah. I've been meaning to read it. I find reading's a lot easier than watching things. But I've also been preoccupied reading Nunbucker again.
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into. Here's another question. So Toko has a split personality. If Toko sees the body, and then Genocide Jack sees the body directly afterwards, do they count as one person or two people who have seen the body? Because again, they don't share memories.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. As soon as we enter the garden, it's big brain time? I saw it. I didn't want to, but yeah, it's about to be big brain time. I am stumbling all over my words today. Ah, so they got stabbed with their own knife. I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? Their 16th student! Mukuro Ikusaba? Yeah, the 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. Just to make things clear. Last night, I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. And whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. Oh, I swear, if it's a girl that saved the wife for the murder, yeah. I mean, it looks like it at the moment. Considering we saw whoever that corpse is, and then Kyoko directly afterwards. Were they murdered in my room and then just dragged here? No. I told ya! There's a cult hanging out here!
No way!
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You want to choke the life out of Jill and watch the light leave her eyes? There are two scenarios. One, you are a female and Jill would hate that. Two, you are a male and you're pretty cute. And Jill would absolutely adore that. She might try and kill you though if you're a male. You need to begin looking around right away, however. Hina, look away! Cover your eyes! Be ever so careful. Be ever so careful, there's no telling what you might find. You're out and you see yourself ugly AF. Well then! Jill might hate you. Let's look at the body. We need to find out who this actually is. But there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. You don't care? I know. The victim is a total mystery. Now I wish you luck on your endeavors to kill Toko. But one thing I do know, that they tried to kill me, is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? The heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that has been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. Who are you, a poet? It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Okay. So the blood's still wet, but the bleeding has stopped. So it's still pretty recent? Question mark? Be careful you don't touch and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? The face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least. Huh? How can you tell? Well, I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of her body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then could it be? Okay then! Let's just tear the mask clean off!
Come on.
Wait, don't! But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot out toward the mask. And the next instant, she goes flying! There's a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It 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 blew up. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. But then... Hurry up and put out the fire! As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it! Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Sploosh! Oh, there goes the evidence! Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. I guess that took care of it. Speaking of burning, apparently, according to people who smelt burning flesh, I'm talking about crime scene cleaners and the like, it smells like someone's having a barbecue, which makes me very curious. I never want to smell it, but it still makes me curious. You get what I mean? On to that thing you said earlier, if Genocide Jill killed a person and they swap personality, does the other personality count as the murderer or only Jill? Ooh, that's another good question. I think it was addressed. Like, because it's the same body, Toko and Jill would be, killed. Like, they'd be executed, they'd be punished as one, even if Jill was the actual murderer. I guess that took care of it. But what the hell, man? It exploded?
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would have exploded. And now the body...
What?
It's burnt to a crisp! That's beyond well done, man! Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. Where did Jill go? Jill got yeeted by the blast! How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Jill's gone! Kyoko's gone. Huh?
What?
If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? Then that dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. She's nowhere and everywhere at once. Yeah. Omnipresence, I think it's called? Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko. But, I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind. What? The mastermind? Have we defeated them?
What the heck?
Come on, there's no way. The mastermind got char-broiled? Get serious. I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering, but I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So, that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
What the heck?
He said that the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. Then could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Shakura. Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak.
What?
What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
I think you'd better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female that would match the body's characteristics.
So,
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl, Mukuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. Yes, hero. But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp? None of this makes any sense. Just suddenly show up and then die? I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Also, the body discovery announcement has not played! So we have that going for the mastermind as well. Oh! Hey, wait!
What?
What? Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko, and Toko's been forgotten again. Many anime characters show up and die, yes. Yes, classic anime style. Oh yeah! She got totally blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Nah. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived. Huh? What just happened? Master? I think disappointed's not too far off the mark.
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you'll never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Actually, how long have we been trapped in this place? Like 2 weeks? Maybe?
Could it be?
The mastermind just got mastermind. Oh my god. Master landmines.
How about that?
Pretty good, right? That one's gone in the joke book of my soul. Alright, let's just look at it. Oh, there's the knife! I should take a close look at the body one more time.
so,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Would you like to inspect it, Hina? Since Kyoko's not here? Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. Ooh, what is that? There's something next to the body. It's a key. Is that what Kyoko took from Monokuma? But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. Nope, different key. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right. The key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. Then this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So, even you don't know then. Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Am I going to be your lapdog again? Should I start barking? Woof? Huh?
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean
So in other words,
the biolab, the data center, and the headmaster's room. And the dorms on the second floor. The dorm rooms on the second floor. There's dorm rooms on the second floor? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where the hell were the dorm rooms on the second floor? It's in your hands. So, I'm your errand boy now. Woof! Okay, so... I'm curious now. Where the hell these dorm rooms are on the second floor? This is the second floor. So, data center, headmasters, biolab. I'm not seeing. Don't wait. What? What? Hold on a minute. I missed something? What the fuck? Oh! Warehouse? This! Okay. But how the hell did they know these were dorms? This guy is blocking access to a set of stairs that leads up to the second floor. Okay, let's give it a shot. I went to insert the key. I'd found the garden into the keyhole. No good, it won't go in. I guess this isn't what the key goes to. Next! Next spot. Not here. Not here. Data center, that's our next stop. Data lab. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. I went to insert the key I found in the garden into the keyhole. Click. It fits! You know, now that I think about it, it does kind of look like a USB. Then this is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. Auto transport? Auto transport! So you're back. How'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center, down on the 4th floor. Then we can get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. It looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not going to be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. Woof. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Yes, Byakuya. Again? It means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. Hold on, I wonder. Tucker? What do you think about all this? Master told you he trusts you? Master told you that? Don't let it go to your head! I'm so not happy about any of this. The masochist should go first. Worthy sacrifice. I mean, she'd be happy to do it. I reached out and put my hand on the door. She's already been kaboomed once and she survived, unfortunately. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I opened the door. No kaboom, no kaboom. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. There's a Monokuma door. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. Well, doesn't killing make you stronger? In this case, we don't want to make Toko stronger. We want to kill her. So, hopefully she gets weaker. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monsters on the wall. Look at what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is...
What?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room. And they're displayed on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? Then this room is... Welcome back, Tunic. I'm not sure if you're just lurking in the background, but we discovered the surveillance room!
It's all clear.
The Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So, the Mastermind was here. Watching us. Then I think this settles it. Huh? The body in the garden? If I had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was the Mastermind. Then the Mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? Get out of there? I mean, we still technically have a bomb we could use in order to blow up the wall, so... It would seem so. For serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The Mastermind is dead. Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body. Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a normal death. A natural death. So, who was it that... But if the Mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole!
How about that?
We're gonna hurry up and find the exit! Come on!
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. Huh? But what about the exit? If the Mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? Hiro? Come on, man. Get on the same page as us already. So, you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
Naturally. The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. The Mastermind was murdered.
But...
Why is it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the Mastermind.
I'm telling you.
Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from stalking the master ever again. The mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let's begin our search. It's time to uncover the true identity of the mastermind. Investigation? No. Monokuma door? This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? Rattle, rattle. No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if you use the key that opened this room? Let's give it a try, just in case. Rattle, rattle. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't going to do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone. So there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. This? Blow it up! Yeah, I know, my thoughts exactly. We still have a perfectly good bomb. There's really a ridiculous number of monsters here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this. Huh? Look at Master go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is monthly membership? You're dead. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs. Nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So, we can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in! What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. And Alter Ego. You may well be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about it now. If only we had Alter Ego! Alter Ego could have hacked in while we were in here, and the mastermind would have been able to do jack shit. Granted, they're also dead, so... You're right. Hina! Jeez, I can't believe how many monsters there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. Byakuya? Why was the mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find out the identity and purpose of the mastermind. There's a surveillance camera in here. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? Hero? I mean, I want to know why they were killed as much as the next guy, but I also really want to get out of here. Fuck off. Master's going around all this stuff. It's like an all-you-can-watch buffet. Creepy much? What's that? Oh. It's a TV. There's nothing showing up on this one. Huh? Hey! Look! Next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is! It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV? Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning heat is here. Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we could watch TV, let's do it! Come on!
You know?
Hero stuff info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic, and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about?
You know?
Herm. Oh! Oh! What's wrong? Good news for you all. Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now what we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Friggin' idiot, mastermind. Or you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world. And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it? Huh? Huh? This is... It blows up. Everything's about explosions today. It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
Huh? That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every way possible. And not just weird, super weird.
But
It's a 24-hour video of Seahorse Makoto. Yes! But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So, how's it showing the camera feed?
Well,
Did you try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Hero went through each channel, one by one. But every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
what the heck?
Oh, so we're being live streamed? What the heck? Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but... Eh? Huh? What? 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 Yeah! It's been a while, you friggin' bastards! Monokuma? How? You're supposed to be dead! Yeah! Me? Dead? Don't be freaking stupid!
what?
Hey, you're acting kinda strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
Of course I'm different! Evolution is perfectly natural! After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even! It's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh, yeah, that's it! The look on your faces right now is sublime! That's what I want to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead for all this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. Just everyone freaking out in chat. Yeah, I'm sorry to say it. Monaco's here. Probably to stay. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now. Ah ha 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 ha.
well now.
And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past, so full of hope, and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going?
Let me out.
No, we were supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair? Ah ha 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 ha!
Well now.
Phew, I'm peaked from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point?
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind,
What the heck?
but I connected the antenna. So why is it just showing us the surveillance feed? Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna.
huh?
Huh? But what does that mean?
What the heck?
It's displaying the signal? But it's just us, standing here.
Unbelievable.
Ugh! This is stupid! Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Girls,
This
girls,
killing game is being
girls.
broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What?
Extreme.
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. It doesn't how many times he says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. There is no deeper meaning! Makoto, you're being live streamed! Much like I am right now. And I'm losing Dino again. Yeah, I have found a way to lose Dino even though he's under my desk. What? Broadcast live? To the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this? Yeah. Granted, this game is quite messed up. Man, is it fun.
That's...
It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible. Man, all this yelling is messing up my throat. Hold on, I'm gonna mute for a minute. God, I hate it when, you know when he talks so much that your nose starts to become blocked? I hate it when that happens. I best be off, it's 4 in the morning. See ya! Alright, see you later, Pixel. No matter what you're doing after this, if you're sleeping, I hope you have a good sleep. If you're going to work or to college or whatever, I hope you have a pleasant time and it's not too hard on you. The camera feed is being broadcast? No way. That's impossible. The kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
Of course! I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean. My mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you? All those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries? Even me, luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show. The best in despair entertainment.
what are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us. How's he not in jail? You will find that out. Probably the next stream, the stream after. But, yeah. You will find out. At the end of Danganronpa, you'll find out how he's not in jail. So stick around! What if They already did. Huh?
Yes, indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at the TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep. So how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh. There's a little business of the body discovery announcement. I don't know what the fuck that was, but we're gonna keep it in. What if he is in jail but is doing all of this while in jail?
A body
It's a
has been
possibility.
discovered. After a certain
I'm neither
amount
gonna
of time,
confirm
which
nor
you may
deny
use
it.
However you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh? Class trial? Do you mean... I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone, give it all you've got, okay?
Heart-pounding
Okay.
excitement.
Things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
And we're gonna drink more water. And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible. The truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figured out who killed Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikusawa was the one who died. No, Mukuro Ikusawa's the mastermind, and Kyoko's the one who's dead. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusawa, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There's no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. I have to end it like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe it, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Yeah. There, Tunic. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin. But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. Must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Dibs on, Byakuya. Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying. No.
Huh?
Huh? But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable amount of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That's how this game works after all. Byakuya, right now you were the only person smart enough to rig something up like that. investigate. I'd better start by checking out the Monokuma file right after we come back from our break. Hopefully it won't take too long. I just need to quickly grab something to eat. So, I will see you all very soon. Okay, that took a lot longer than I expected. I'm like standing at the fridge going, come on, ice, melt already! Because the water bottle I use, the ice won't go in the top properly, so it has to melt a bit. Anyway, investigation. Well, I'd better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife which went completely through the body. They also had been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body. Could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden. Number 5. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. First, let's look at the body. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. The water? And? Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. Fake nails. Okay. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Tattoo on the right hand. Okay. The actual body? The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. Okay, this side? Lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? Bits. No. Up here. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire, and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the top part that was on fire, the top half... Wait, what? Oh, since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? This is the garden. Sprinklers go on at 7:30? Exploded body analysis. No, why don't we actually look at her hair? Yeah, step away from the dead body. Because that looks like hair right there. Can't you like take a bit off, wash it, and then see the color just to confirm if it's Kyoko or not? Because I'm thinking with those long nails, that's going to be hard to put gloves on, and I know Kyoko wears gloves. Knife. The knife. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this... It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body, from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. Yeah, it's the one that was in the drawer. Wait, is this... That's it. It's a knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Oh, and looking at their hand, the left hand, the one that's reaching out, there's no long nails on that one. We can't see the right. Yeah, I think it was the right that was out. How's my day? Pretty good. I finally finished my resin dice. I still gotta paint on the numbers though. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. What about you, Tunic? How's your day been? And that same knife was used to stab that same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in a kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. And then maybe I nice, it was good. It was a lazy day. Lazy days are always the best days. And if this really is Kyoko, I'm guessing you just sat around and watched TV, YouTube, something like that, Twitch. It would mean Kyoko's the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No. No, it can't be. There's no way. Now for the crime scene. Debris? These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like this before. On the bomb! You played games and took a nap. Sounds like a nice day. So, were you said earlier you just began playing Civilization. So I'm guessing that only happened today. What'd you play Yeah. You only played that today. I don't know why I'm thinking... Yeah, I'm thinking like, yesterday was your lazy day, but no, it was today. I feel like I've seen something like this before. But where? Wait, was it there? I have to double check that later. Fragments near the dead body. Okay, I am going to look at this because I'm pretty sure the sprinkler goes on at 7:30. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. It's set to turn on at 7:30 every morning. And Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? It takes so long to play, I had to take a nap in the middle part of it. Like, do you play on PC or a console for Civilization? Then, if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gone it wet. Which should mean the murder must have taken place after 7:30 on your Switch. How many consoles do you have? Listen, Makoto, do you remember how the body looked? You know, before it blew up? If I remember right, if you don't have a PC, it would be easier on PC. Yeah, because your PC is still... You still gotta get it fixed. It was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. There's also a knife sticking out of the stomach and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Wow, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So, thank you too. Buddy before the explosion. My question is, why is the coat placed on top of her like that? It's backwards. Suspicious. Toko, do you remember anything? So who does that body belong to? Wherever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. You have a Switch, Xbox, PlayStation 4, a Wii, 2 3DS's, and the gaming laptop that needs fixing. So you have 7 too? Yeah, because I have my gaming PC. I have a PlayStation 4, a Wii U, Switch, a 3DS, a whatever the second gen of the 3DS was, and a normal DS. I think that's all. Yeah, that's all. Granted, I got the PlayStation and the second generation DS from a family member who passed. Good timing, Makoto. I want to talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
So in other words,
I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi? So which one do you use the most? I'm guessing, either the Switch or Xbox?
in other words,
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it? Oh, and an NES that my sister has at her house. Nice. I never ended up playing the NES. My brother, he really likes the Xbox and PlayStation series. So we never ended up buying the NES.
naturally.
Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone, so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I confirmed that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words,
So the murder could have only taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. I go in between the Xbox and the Switch. Yeah, my main consoles are PC and Switch. PS4, I've only really got Ghost of Tsushima on there, and I've yet to finish playing it because, yeah, I don't play it because I don't want to finish the game. It's so good, I never want it to end. Now, if you want to talk about conceals, I have that I don't play. I have more. Please, tell me. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
that's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door. So, where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth. I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so that's hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? You seem to be quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? Oh yeah. Hero, what do you know? It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and...
Serious.
Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? That would have been close to 9. I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Yeah, it was close to 9 because Byakuya told Toko to go, Toko to go to the garden, grab the pickaxe, within 1 minute. An original Xbox, a PlayStation 3, an Xbox 360, and then I used to have a Game Boy and GameCube. Nice! I remember the Xbox 360. That was, again, my brother was the one who collected, Xbox and PlayStations. And his first Xbox was an Xbox 360. I remember sitting next to him and just watching. Do I remember what he played? No. Probably Call of Duty? Because I do remember I did beat one of his friends in some sort of shooting match on the Xbox. Yeah, I should buy an Xbox as well. But the thing is, they're so expensive! Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym, where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? 9. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 the dot now. You love collecting consoles? Yeah. I prefer collecting figurines than that. Yeah, like... figurines, plushies. God, I love plushies. If you ever want to make me happy, just give me a plushie. As long as it's cute, I don't care. That's right, it had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Problem is, with any collection, they become expensive really quickly. Oh, now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 AM. Okay, my job's done. That's a pretty small job. When the body was found has been added to the truthboard section of your handbook. Hold on, I dropped Xiong. There we go, got him again. Let's check if that pickaxe is actually still in the tool shed. Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. You only have 2 figurines? Are they like pretty old or pretty new? This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp? Because most of my figurines, they pretty new. What are they of? Because most of my figurines are... they're either things I brought from conventions, or I just saw them online, it's like, I have to get this now. The impulse control is Zill. From Demon Slayer? Yeah, nice. I want to get a Nezuko Nendoroid. I love Nendoroids. I got one of Link from Legend of Zelda, one of Amaterasu from Okami, and Joker from Persona 5. Those are my three Nendoroids. And behind them I have Sirian from Heaven Official's Blessing. He's a massive statue. Like, he dwarfs all my other ones. Going at a mall when you were there with friends? Lucky! The closest place where I can get figurines is EB Games or JB Hi-Fi. And even then, most of them are Funko Pops. Like, don't get me wrong, they're not bad, but I do prefer the high quality stuff. Is this a tarp? Wait, Was there a tarp in here before? I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. Can I look at it again? Yeah. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside is totally clean and completely dry. One side of that tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Tarp has been added. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. I mean, it was far away. We went to San Antonio for a friend's birthday. Okay. Yeah, I usually have to get mine delivered. Because again, Funko Pops, they're not bad, but they're not exactly great quality. I mean, if you want to get started, like, collecting figurines, Funko Pops are a great way to start. Cheap, like, widely available. There's something carved. Okay, I don't need to read this again. Was that all I needed to do in here? Yeah. The tool shed, yeah. You would, but your parents would kill you. For what? Starting to collect figurines? Can I leave? I don't think I've seen everything there is to see. What am I missing? Do I have to look at the chicken coop? I think I have to. Alright, let's get this over with. They'll say it's a waste of money. I mean, is it your money? If it's your money, I don't see the problem. If it's your parents', okay, yeah, understandable. I remember there were some chickens in the chicken coop. I count 4 chickens. There were 5! Huh? 4? Hero, did you kill one? Huh? What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course. There were precisely 5. Yeah, right? What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Huh? Ah! That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared. I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then. It is. They just hate when I buy things I like. Yeah, that sucks. Having unsupported parents. What are we gonna do? Going from 4 to 4 is just gonna have an impact on the structure of the world. Especially since 4 is a number of death.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of those chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Chicken coop chickens! I think I've checked everything I need to do in this area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically the fragment I found before. So, to the gym? It's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. And I still need to find more about Kyoko. Is that quartz really Kyoko? If that's true, was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? I feel like I'm not saying her name correctly. If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko is never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into a room, I'll be able to find out more. So we gotta talk to Byakuya. Might as well do that before we leave. Got a key to her room.
It's all clear now.
I'll simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. Yeah. They want me to be like my dad in every aspect of life, basically. Oh, I would hate that. on, man. You're your own person. Not a clone. Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Okay, Byakuya, give me the key. Hey, Byakuya? You're tuning them out? Yeah. I mean, there's nothing you really can do. And I imagine trying to talk it out with them is just gonna result in a lot of frustration and maybe a few arguments. If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it. Later, at the class trial. Oh, no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. It does, yep. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then, will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or I may not. Byakuya! Come back later, huh? Okay, then in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. He's trying to murder you! Not if I get to him first! I'm still surprised that the katana hasn't reappeared here. Where is the bomb? Is it back in here? Monokuma is laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about it. The fragments I found in the garden. Fragments near the dead body. So that's where the bomb went. Okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. Let me guess, this is gonna be a really short investigation. Yeah. So after the investigation's done, I will end the stream. Kyoko, yeah, Kyoko's dead, she's gone. Well, think about it this way. At least it wasn't Hina. You think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
You want to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Wait for me! Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Okay. Open the door! Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole, and then click, and it's open. Looks like it. Thanks. She was supposed to be the second wife and Hina rejected or died. Oh, she's dead now! So unless you want to marry a corpse. So, this is Kyoko's room. There's a book! There's something on the table. It's a woodblock decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. It's a big ass key if you ask me. The lock is at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. And man, you are not living! That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly
But
possible.
if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. The dojo? Kyoko, she can't be the mastermind! Well, you're just gonna have to keep watching and find out. I really don't want to spoil it from you. What else can I look at? Byakuya?
What?
You want to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular. I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
You can't be that serious. You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely there's something more concrete. Something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete. Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Considering it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it! What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something has certainly happened. So, open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all that was in there? Yeah, looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? The sheets! The bed! But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets, those sheets look really fitted. Like as fit as a hotel room sheet. What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Class number 78, student registry, Mukuro Ikusaba. Mukuro Ikusaba?
I see.
It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she stuck into the headmaster's room, along with the key. God, you're so annoying! Fine, I'll tell you, it was a key and meh, that's it. This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. Name, Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex, female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood, and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Mukuro's profile. The ultimate soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. the world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. That bear is a stalker? Probably! Considering he has, cameras in the rooms. It's like one's non-fiction and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That's how I saw things just as an ordinary person. But then,
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. To be fair though, that was the student registry. So it was the headmaster that compiled that. Pardon me. And I don't think... I don't actually think Monokuma's the headmaster. I'm pretty sure Monokuma is someone from outside the school. Huh? You recognize it?
Naturally.
The name Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. They do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. Oh no, that was Makoto. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Found it.
Whoa! I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player and a bit player is becoming our hero. It's you!
What?
What have you got in your pretty little hand there? Uh-oh! You found her profile? So, what if we did?
Hey.
Don't freak out on me!
Ow.
I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's office. Maybe I'll drag a corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivores, you know.
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am! Our proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as a school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh? So you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course.
Absolutely! I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? Right, see you soon, Tunic. I was thinking, I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all first got together in the main hall way back when, there were 15 people there, right? God, it looks so crowded. I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. A misunderstanding? Are you saying...
in other words,
That's right! There weren't actually 15 of you.
yes
The
indeed.
total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16. 16, then...
Yukiro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Oh, so the dead body might not be Kyoko then. If the 16 students... Oh, I gotta stretch. If there are 16 students, then... Yeah, 16 students. And let's assume Kyoko's alive. Then there are 6 of us left, which means 10 are dead. So it is very well possible for Mukuro to be dead and Kyoko to be alive.
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of his school life. So the one making all the regulations is...
Why?
Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I want to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Makes sense?
Well, now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at that sneaky little Miss Kitty Kitty, so I'm going to share a little secret with you. Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in and day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Hoo. Okay, now that's all you get. I'm gonna stop doing voices. Monokuma's account has been added to the truth bullet sections of your handbook. Kyuko's wear those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, so on the back of her hand? The tattoo? Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? Then that's why Kyoko's wear those gloves, to hide the scars. Which means... those fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. Well, Maz right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here.
That's right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro was the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that? And why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case? Yeah, no shit!
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the killing school game. Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro the Ultimate Despair was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behaviour makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So, in other words,
Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold to say the least. It makes more sense then to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible. But if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. I should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
Let's go.
Well, are you coming? Yes. It's here. Welcome back, Tunic. There are wooden lockers here. They use woodblock keys, just like at those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyuko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the lockers farthest to the right?
Very strange.
That is the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key we found on that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it. Okay. I took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and yeah, Makoto is... sometimes he's a little stupid. Click. The locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. Arrows. Okay. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Okay. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Is that a bloodstain?
I see.
If it is, it means it must surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow? But how could it possibly be involved? Good question. I can't remember how. I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Is something wrong?
Very strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Byakuya? Forget it. Come on. We need to continue on to the next location. Huh? What's the next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Ah, so to the archive? Fenrir. You mean the mercenary group that Makuro was a part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do research on something? Monokuma! I'm kidding. I'm kidding! Don't kill me. Research. Are you talking about the archive? That's right. The archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. And another auto teleport! Thank you! I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. What about Hina? Hina is still in the garden, I believe. Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight to a shelf in the back. Oh, here we go. He quickly returned with a file in hand. Okay, what is it? Tell me.
See.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what language this is. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? And then don't worry, she'll survive. I'll do that right now. Hina survives. We're nearly at the end. It's next chapter the game ends, I believe. Huh? I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever. I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere preference is enough to strike fear into any enemy. No, I didn't learn French either. I chose Japanese, and we both know how that went. God, I'm still kicking myself over the Mirai and Raiketsu. Raiketsu? I'm now confusing myself. Oh well. They've been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. You didn't have any opinions? Is that meant to say options? There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tensions within the group, and they simply imploded.
What?
What is it? This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality. The only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So did anything jump out at you? It's maybe your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it, the report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? The Wolf of Ragnarok, yeah. That's right. It is said Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean... has been updated? Class trial time?
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the Earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Then the time has come. All you can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. Alright. Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together? Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word. We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Makoto's like high enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you? What? Are you jealous?
Hey.
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. We'll be here any second. Any second. We could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But we stood there for a full 5 minutes, waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What is going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again? What should we do? Should we keep waiting here or... Oh, what?
What?
Jesus! No! Did I scare you?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait? You've all got it backwards. You're the ones making me wait. Huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we?
Huh?
What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you. Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree to violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. When we all heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
Hey,
I'm here, and no rule's been broken. Kyoko? Kyoko? You're still alive? No, that's a ghost! Stop talking. If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
But, what the fuck was that? Whoa! Did you hear that big old thump? No. Okay, I think it's good. I thought a bird flew into my window. It wasn't. It looks like it was Max's pig's ear that my stepfather threw. Jeez, that scared me out of my skin. But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? You're so selfish. So spoiled. You're right. There's no penalty, officially. But I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you. When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko! So, you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die. Thank God, I'm so glad you're okay. Perhaps that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? Yeah, Junik, your second wife! She's alive! He's right. Now we've got to deal with a ghost. I told you, stop talking!
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator. Master, wait for me! Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long.
But
I'll be happy when this trial is all over. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. And we will do that next time! Make sure we save. Alrighty! That brings us to the end of the stream. Tunic, Pixel Fox, thank you so much for joining me in chat. I can't believe I'm saying this again, but VTuber Toe Sniffer, thank you for the follow. I don't know if that's just a troll account or not, but whatever. I appreciate it anyway. Anyone who has been lurking in the background just popped in. Thank you. Yeah, it's over already. Sorry, Tunic. I want the trial in a separate stream. I'm also getting pretty tired, if you can't already tell. But yeah. So tomorrow I will be playing Pokemon Violet. I think I have a plan in place, and hopefully I've leveled up enough. Next time we do the stream, next time we play Danganronpa next Sunday, yeah, hopefully it'll be the entire trial and that's it. Anyway, I'll see you later. I hope you have a great day too, Tunic. Please get some sleep, or I guess, yeah, it's night where you are. Get some sleep, sleep well. Bye!